My dad tried to ruin my graduation. So, I gave him a speech he'll never forget. Some people give thank you speeches. I gave a warning. Welcome to Cold Revenge, where stories are raw. Revenge is real, and closure, that's optional. Subscribe if you believe that sometimes silence isn't golden, it's just unfinished business. He never showed up to my recitals, never read my essays, and when I got into Columbia on a full ride, all he said was, "Don't expect me to pay for your cap and gown." I didn't. I paid for everything myself, working weekends, tutoring kids richer than me, eating ramen while my classmates flew to Paris for spring break. But I made it, top of my class. And guess who RSVP'd to my graduation? Him. He showed up in a crisp suit, with a smug smile and a date half his age. Sat front row. Clapped louder than anyone when my name was called. People thought he was proud, but I knew the truth. He came to take credit, to pose in pictures, to post me like a trophy he never polished. But I had a different plan. See, as valedictorian, I was asked to give the graduation speech. They thought I'd talk about perseverance, passion, and dreams. I did, but I wrapped it in truth. I stepped up to the mic, took a breath, locked eyes with him. My name is Aria Lane, and today I graduate in spite of someone. The audience shifted. Smiles froze. I want to thank the people who raised me, even when they weren't parents. The teachers who saw me when my own father looked through me. The friends who fed me when he forgot to send money. The mentors who reminded me I was enough when he said I'd be nothing. A slow gasp from the crowd. I went on. To the man who told me I was too sensitive, too stubborn, too ambitious. You were right. I am stubborn. Stubborn enough to survive every silent birthday, every broken promise, every lie that began with "I'll be there." He shifted in his seat. His date looked confused. My voice didn't tremble. Today I graduate with honors. Without your help. Without your name. And one day, when you try to say, "That's my daughter," I want you to remember this speech, and how I gave it for everyone who had to parent themselves. Mic drop. Standing ovation. He left before the ceremony ended. Didn't take any pictures. That night, I posted the video with one caption. Raised by disappointment. Powered by determination. It hit 2.6 million views in a week. People called me brave. Some called me cold. But I didn't do it for the comments. I did it for every girl who earned her crown without a king. So, to everyone who's ever been let down by blood, build your own table. Write your own speech. And if you must, deliver it loud enough that silence never dares return. Subscribe to Cold Revenge for stories that burn, break, and rebuild, because healing isn't always pretty, but it's always powerful.